Ibrahim Mohammed, a fashion designer noted for using social media platforms to address the ills in the Dra, died at the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital 3 days after he was attacked on June 26, 2021. Police say the late activist was attacked whilst entering the family house here at Dagombalai in the Dra through this entrance, which then used to be a wooden gate.
Any day I entered the house, I remember the scene I saw that day. He was pulling his motor back in. Then he was hit by the sticks. I realized maybe one is hiding here, one is hiding here. So they attacked him here. So he was lying in a pool of blood. At that fateful dawn when you come, this sport potholes is full of blood. The sticks were lying here, one day. The people have fled away.
Angered by the failure of police to arrest his suspected killers, the youth went on rampage, attacked the Ejura police station and vandalized property.
I called Lieutenant Colonel Pipra, commanding officer, 4 Battalion, to dispatch some of the teams of Operation Calm Light to provide protection.
A military reinforcement deployed on the orders of the Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei-Mensah to maintain law and order ended up gunning down 2 more people.
Somebody in the military uniform kneeled down, aimed at somebody, shooting him down.
Those memories are still fresh on the minds of residents.
What happened was not something that the citizenry, for that matter, the opinion leaders, the chieftaincy institution, the assembly wanted, particularly the shedding of blood. It is an incident we do not want to remember.
Abulai Abubakar's younger brother, 25-year-old Abdul Nazil, a father of 1, was among the protesters who were killed. He died protecting the multimedia team who covered the protest.
That day I was together with him. After the cemetery, I came before him. On his way going, he met some of the youth. He made a ring with one of our junior brother, defending the media people to cover the demonstration. Some minutes we were here, they called and said they have shot him. I went to the hospital. I met him on the hospital bed, already dead. Just like that.
But despite receiving compensation from government on the recommendations of a committee of inquiry, his family wants to see the military officers who took part in the shooting punished.
We were not demanding for compensation. The government compensated us on his own wisdom and the love for the family. He did that, but we did not request for compensation. What we want is justice, nothing but justice. Nobody is supposed to be above the law of this country. So what we are calling for is he should come out and explain to Ghanaians why there are so many options of defending or controlling crowd. Then they decided to use live bullets. So we wanted a stop for this type of killing.
The family of Kaaka Metro, the man whose death sparked the protest, still bear the scars of the incident. A brother of the late activist shares the family's dilemma.
He has 5 daughters. 2 of them don't pass to their side. They feel that anytime they are passing, they see their father lying in the pool of blood. So there is another outlet at the other end through the mother's door. So they pass that end. Mistakenly, if the person gets here, you see him crying. So psychologically, the children have a lot. These are children. But as I'm telling you, it is a trauma to these children.
The family says they have been denied the opportunity to mourn and pray for their departed relatives as authorities of the Ejura-Sekyere-Dumasi Municipal Assembly move to injunct activities earmarked to commemorate the 1-year anniversary of their death. Nafiu Mohammed and Abulai Abubakar are brothers of the late Kaaka Mechu and Abdul Nazil.
We have been denied of our religious rights. What disgusts me was now the court that has been used as an obstacle to prevent the family from mourning their individuals. It's just a situation, I call it as a quack system. This thing will not happen in any proper country where democracy and rule of law is happening.
It is a very sad issue for the democracy of our country. We as a family lost our loved one 1 year now, and we decided to do some prayers for them as a Muslims, and we were denied to do that.
So why would the local assembly prevent the anniversary celebrations of the late activists and others who died whilst seeking justice for him? I caught up with the chief executive of the Ejura-Sekyere-Dumasi Municipal Assembly, Dr. Kingsley Osei.
The traditional council, the assembly, and the Muslim community came together and organized 1-year anniversary in a form of prayer session for the departed souls, the 3 of them. In fact, the chief imam, or for that matter the Muslim community, demanded a bull as part of a sacrifice to aid the 1-year prayer session for the departed, and it was provided. So we felt that thing had been done. We at the MISEC, who are in charge of security, feel and think that allowing them to go ahead with that celebration or the observation could, in parenthesis, bring about another uprising, and we wouldn't want that to happen.
From Ejura in the Ashanti region for Joy News, Oyiminteria reporting.